What's up, YouTube? This is Lamont. I figured I'll do something new, try this emoji thing out before I start doing different backgrounds. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Comment that below. This is another movie madness review. This time it'll be the movie Invasive. It's a Tubi original. I think it came out last year. I just seen part two. Y'all forgive me. I should have wrote it down. I'm getting better at that. I'm going to write it down next time. I can't remember the characters' names, but I can explain it as the best of my ability. So, y'all just enjoy the commentary. Y'all don't get too mad. Don't get too mad. All right, so it stars these two friends. They work at this catering company. They scope out rich people's houses to see if they can spend a night or two because they're homeless. So they end up staying a couple of nights at this rich doctor's house. He stays up on this hill, or it's more like a mountain. He stays up on this mountain. Nice mansion. Needs some curtain, but it's a nice mansion. So after him and his wife leaves the doctor, she's an actor. They ended up, the two friends, they taking showers, drinking coffee, laying on the bed, all types of stuff. I was like, you know what, this couldn't fly in real life. And what's crazy is they didn't have cameras, no security, none of that. Which I was like, something fishy. So while that's going on, her friend, because it's a girl and a boy, a black girl and this gay dude. Gay dude finds somebody he matches with on Tinder, I think, get some money, Y'all know what, we listen and we don't judge. I look crazy on this emoji. Okay. So he leaves. She's still there. The owner, the doctor, he comes back with this photographer. The photographer, my bad, took his picture and he put it on a magazine, Forbes magazine or something like that. The doctor didn't like it, so the doctor somehow drugged him. But y'all like, oh, so did he drug his drink? No, the doctor had one of them like fentanyl type patches on the glass, and he had got the photographer like that. And so the girl, she's like, oh God, oh, I have to get out of here. Jesus. Oh. This girl's, she's smarter in the second movie. This girl, she done bumped into the counter and she bumped into the glass that was on the counter. Instead of easing it back on there, she picks it up and drops it on the floor. Doctor comes back around, sees the glass on the floor, wine everywhere. He running around the whole house looking for her. And she's just trying to get out of there. He puts the house on lockdown, but she ended up managing to call the cops. So this is one of them smart houses. See, this is why I don't do none of that technology like that. He put the whole house on lockdown, no Wi-Fi, doors, windows won't open, won't break down, nothing. So she's stuck. She manages to break this air conditioning. She gets on the roof, jumps into the pool, but he ends up finding her. And so she's getting chased around the house multiple times. She ends up, excuse me. She ends up getting outside, but then she runs into the wife. The wife is an actor. I don't know why she didn't just run past the wife, because the gates was open to the house. She could have just ran. They wouldn't have got me. I might be big, but I can run. They wouldn't have got me. I'm just saying. Because the cops, even though she did call the cops, they weren't too much help because he had trapped her in the pool. She ended up getting out of the pool and trying to leave. But she's trying to ask the wife, we need help. Oh, we need help. Please. Oh, God. He killed people. And while she's doing all this, the doctor has this like secret laboratory down in the basement where he kidnaps people, and he like gives them cancer or some type of disease. These people look disgusting and mangled up. It's nasty. So While this happens, the wife pulls out her little piece out of her pocketbook, was like, "Rockabye, baby." Okay, I'm playing. She didn't do all that. But she grabbed her gun, took her back in the house. They knock her out. In the morning, the friend, he shows back up. He's thinking, oh, maybe she just left, and before the owners got back, she should have just told me. So he's sitting there drinking whiskey, taking pictures. He's in the pool, not knowing that the owners of the house actually came home early. So while this is going on, they got her down there. They just torturing the photographer, other people. They're torturing the girl. And then the wife, she comes upstairs. She's all bloodied up. And the doctor, they sitting there trying to have sex in the bathroom, trying to take a shower. I said, first of all, I see no rag. I see no soap, no Dove, no loofah, just water and just dry hump. Just, I said, oh, yeah. I guess that blood turned him on because it's like he was stiffing her neck. Like, that's what he did. He was like, I said, oh, no, not me. And the gay guy, I hate to refer to him as that because I ain't trying to, start none. I ain't being rude or anything. Hey, I ain't got no problem with you. Look, you do you. Hey, I don't judge. But I forgot his name. No, his name is Riley. So Riley, he's in the back, like, towards the shower. He's like, ooh, because he's kind of like, he can see it. Riley, yeah, that's his name. So Riley, he ends up getting a drop on the wife. He kills her. He points the gun to the doctor. He ends up going downstairs. And he could have actually got some money, killed the doctor, saved his friend. But he decides to drop the gun and go try to look at everybody else, the bodies and stuff hung up. Doctor ends up knocking him out. So the girl, she ends up getting out because Riley somehow gets free, but turns out it's a setup. The doctor said to Riley, look, I'll pay you like $10 million, something like that, if you can lure her to me, and I'll kill her and give you the money. You can just leave and keep your mouth shut. And so the doctor was like, if you do this, we're good. And Riley's like, okay. So he tricked her. Riley ends up getting killed by one of the mangled up people tied up in the laboratory. They end up grabbing a hold of him, and I think he gets killed like that. And so now it's the girl and the doctor. They start fighting, and she end up getting the doctor because remember the little fentanyl patches I mentioned earlier? She put that on the back of her phone because she recorded everything. So she's like, oh, I got your phone now. And he was like, I was like, yep, she got you. And she's like, oh, might want to check the case. And he yanked it off. He was like, you dirty bitch. Fell. So I was like, I got you. You got him. So she's trying to leave the doctor. He ends up, I guess because it's whatever he made up, he's still trying to chase after her. He's not incapacitated. And let's just say his head got it. He dies. I don't. It's not gruesome because I don't mind the gore, but if you're not used to stuff like that, you might be like, oh God, oh. But basically, he was chasing her. The elevator doors shut. His head got in between the doors. Just so brain matter everywhere. So after that, she ended up calling the cops, and she ends up getting away, and he dies. Everybody in there else that's in the laboratory, they died too. She's the main survivor, sole survivor. Not like the song. All right, sorry for the longer review. I'm going to make sure I look up her name and stuff for the next one because I will be reviewing Invasive 2 that just came out. All right, y'all, let me know what you think about the little emoji.